there, storytellers. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to day 4 of Bookmas. Today's video was kind of going to be my Nanowrimo vlog, but as you will see, I didn't exactly vlog a lot, and there's a couple reasons for that. But I will show you what I did vlog, and we'll go from there. So without any further ado, let's get into this. So, it is November 9th. And I've managed not to vlog any of Nanowrimo so far, because I'm great, and I've managed not to do as much writing so far as I was hoping to. I kind of got a little burnt out, I think, after Bookaween, just a little bit fried. So I'm heeding some of my own advice, and I'm just sort of letting my writing be for the moment. I left a little hook so that when I jump back in, I'll be able to pick up where I left off without much issue. But I'm tired. So I kind of unintentionally have taken 6 days off of writing. But as you can see here, I started out with 26,047 words. And I had a very strong first few days. I did about 1,400-ish there, and then like 1,600-ish, almost 1,700 words. No, sorry. I did about 1,400 the first day, almost 1,300 the second day, and then on the third, I did about 600-ish words. Not exactly a strong start. Not exactly where I'd hoped to be, but I have actually, those big chunks were 2 full chapters that I finished up. So in terms of like story length, great progress. 2 chapters is a lot. So it's fine. I'm letting myself just sort of chill until I feel a little bit less fried, and then I'll jump back in to writing. I have a long day tomorrow, and I work at my second job. And it tends to be relatively slow at night. So perhaps if it's slow and there's no one around, then I will jump on and try to do some writing tomorrow. I will update you if I do, but that's where I'm at. I realized I hadn't been vlogging, so I thought I'd start my vlog and properly update you guys there. So as you can see, I didn't actually finish Nanowrimo. You can tell from my tracker. I did a grand total of 5, maybe 6. I think I forgot to put a sticker on one of the days, and now I can't remember. I think I did 6 days total, like a week. And part of me is mad because within that week, I did like 4 chapters, 4 to 5 chapters. If you count the one that I had like started when I had begun Nanowrimo. I already had one kind of kicked off, and then I left one kind of kicked off. So altogether, kind of about 5 chapters of my novel, and if I had done Nanowrimo properly, I might have actually finished this novel by now, and I'm a little mad at myself for not doing so. I won't lie. But, on the other hand, I wrote about 5 chapters, so that's not any small feat, especially considering how few days I actually wrote. That was a decent amount of words. I wanted to be so much closer, if not done with this novel. I really did. But I don't want to totally discount my progress either, because I did work hard when I sat down to write, and it was flowing. And I know if I had been in a better mental space going into Nanowrimo, I probably would have crushed it. So that's where it's a little disappointing. Like, it's just a little disheartening to know that I was so close to like crushing it, but I wasn't quite in the space for it. I had a lot going on at work in particular. I was very stressed about stuff, and I'm in a better place at work now than I was at the start of Nanowrimo, and I probably could get more done, and I'm hoping to. So that's why I didn't want to totally discount this vlog, even though it's not that long, because I did make progress. I did, and that was really the goal. That's always my goal with doing Camp Nano or I mean either of the Camp Nanos or regular Nanowrimo, is just that I make some kind of progress. One of these days I will finish this novel. I will do it. My goal ultimately, I think, like I said, was that if I couldn't finish it in November, which, I mean, I was being realistic with myself. I really didn't truly believe that I would be able to finish it in November because life gets in the way like that. But the hopeful part of me was like, maybe optimistic brain can take over and we'll actually do this. But alas, c'est la vie. It is what it is. I didn't finish, but you know what? I want to say I might be able to by the end of the year if I really sit down and plug at it the way I meant to in November. But I don't want to make false promises either to myself or to just the general creativity gods out there, you know? I don't want to be like, I'm going to commit to it and then not, because that's how I end up kind of disappointing myself like I did with this. Ultimately, though, I think I'm going to keep this up. I don't know if I'll keep, maybe I'll just tape over this. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll do a different calendar with December and just sort of tape over it and use that as a tracker for the rest of the month. I could do that. But I'm definitely going to leave the dream board up. I think it has all the right vibes and it's not necessarily too nano specific. I mean, obviously the everyday writing goals were kind of to reach that word count goal for Nanowrimo, but they kind of still stand because I have the month of December pretty much, apart from it already being 4 days into the month, to finish it. So I theoretically could follow these goals and maybe get there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely going to leave it up because regardless of the specific word count goals and the like prep that I needed to do prior to Nano, the story title, working title's the same. The vibes are still the same. I definitely think I need a writing routine and I need to figure out when would be the best time to do that because I just, time gets away from me. I don't know what it is. I have the best intentions to sit down and do stuff, but then I either don't want to commit because I know I'm going to be like suctioned in and not want to be stopped, and then I'll have to stop. Like, I don't want to do it before work because I want to just focus on that and I'll be annoyed that I have to stop. But then I don't want to do it when I get home because I'm tired. It's a whole vicious circle of things, and it's a reason why I don't do a lot of things that I say I want to do and really do want to do and then don't. It's a whole other mess. It's unrelated, but it's also related. So we're working with that in my brain. But like I said, regardless, the gratitude stands, the reward stands, I guess. I might change it. I might find something that's a little bit more motivating because, as nice as, pampering myself is, I am pretty good about other sort of pampery self-care things. So, not something as intense as like getting a massage or a facial or like a manicure, pedicure. I don't usually do that. So I guess that could still stand. But I might try to find something that's a little bit more intrinsically and presently motivating, that's another thing I struggle with. Like, the reward of just getting it done is really captivating and I want that feeling, but it's so far in the distance that I need something a little bit more immediate each time I write, I think. And I don't know I can't reward myself each time I write, at least not in a big, manicure, pedicure kind of way, and even delaying it by a month is just not going to work for my brain, I don't think. It's just too much. I don't do delayed gratification. I don't. It doesn't work like that in my brain, so I don't know why I try, honestly, because, quite frankly, it doesn't work. It doesn't work for me. I think it will, and then it doesn't, because I'm somebody who will either, buy something right away, or, like, shows. I don't have time to, like, watch a season or an episode at a time unless the people I'm watching it with force me to watch it in that format. Otherwise, I binge it. Hence the lack of delayed gratification. It's the same reason why I tend to fly through audiobooks, is I don't have the patience or the mental capacity to, like, delay that. I want it now. So I have to figure out what little manageable rewards I can incorporate into my sort of daily or even weekly writing routines. I think weekly would be better, you know, a little reward at the end of the week. You make it through the whole week and you manage to do some writing in between. I think weekly could be pretty good. Daily seems a little excessive, but I think maybe I'll try for weekly. I'll find something that motivates me weekly that I can do for myself that's not too, you know, budget unfriendly, if you will, because we definitely don't need to break the budget for writing. But I definitely think I need to have a little bit more rewards along the way to make it a little bit more motivating for myself, besides that ultimate reward of having finished the book in general, which I wish was enough. You know, I wish I could say it's enough to keep me writing every single day, but it's not. I want it, but I don't want the delay of getting there. So I have to find something, a happy medium, if you will. So that is it for basically a writing update vlog versus a Nanowrimo vlog, because while I did do a lot of writing, I didn't do it in a lot of spots where you could see it, because I often wrote during downtime at work and I didn't want to have my phone out filming while doing that in case somebody came up to me and needed something. It just didn't seem logistically like a good idea. So you didn't get to see a lot of the physical writing, but I did do some writing and I did get through some chapters, and you saw my one little update that I did for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't too disappointing. Like I said, I get it. I'm a little disappointed in myself. I wanted to have more done than I do, but we're not going to dwell on it. We're not. We're going to figure out how I can get myself a little bit more motivated in an immediate sense, and we're going to go from there, and we're going to see what we can get done, and hopefully I'll have some more done by the end of December. Like I said, if I can finish this novel by the end of the year, that would blow my mind, but even if I just get like really close, I'm still going to count that as a huge win. So we're not defeated. We are just regrouping and going from there. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know by leaving a like down below. And if you want to keep up with me and all my Bookmas and writing adventures, you can go ahead and click the subscribe button. And of course, I highly recommend that you ring the little bell so that you don't miss a beat, because it will notify you every time I post a new video, which in the month of December, for 25 whole days, is going to be every single day. So I will see you guys tomorrow with a new one. Bye!